there, this is Åsa with a new process video. Today I'm going to do a birthday layout, and I had my 40th in March, and I realized that I didn't have any photos from my actual birthday, but I wanted anyway to have a layout in my album that kind of just states the fact that I reached this milestone. And there was a selfie from our vacation where I had posted it on my private Facebook, and lots of people thought that it was a very good photo of myself. I didn't quite see that for myself, but because I just don't. But I thought anyway that it would be a good photo to use for a birthday layout. And I have cut a very flourished frame with a silhouette cameo in almost like mirror cardstock. It was so shiny and so like reflective, this cardstock, that when I got it from the scrapbooking store, I felt like, wow, when will I ever be able to use this one? It's so shiny and it's so reflective. It won't fit anywhere. But for a frame, I felt that this could do. So this will be almost like a mirror. But in the mirror, there's a photo of myself, and the mirror effect is on the frame. And if you want to, you can kind of put artistic and philosophical meanings into that. But I felt that this was a really fun idea to work with, and I love this frame that I found online. I just stole it off some picture collection somewhere and cut it. Now I'm going to make a background on watercolor paper, and I have cut the watercolor paper into as large square that I could. This isn't true 12 by 12. It's a piece that I've cut from a European standard size A5, and as large as I could possibly get it. I'm working with my aquarelle or watercolor paints, and these are studio quality or artist quality, and they are just so vibrant and they are so rich, and you just need to touch the paintbrush to the color pad, and then you'll have all this color effect and all these wonderful vibrant shades. And I love this color box that I bought a year ago almost, and it's revolutionized my way of thinking of watercolor. Before I had a cheaper version, almost like a box with the whole rainbow colors there. I think there were almost 40 different colors, but it didn't matter how many colors I had. The quality was so bad, and so the colors were so chalky that the effect, the aquarelle effect, was totally lost. You needed to just work those colors with water for so long time, and then you got almost like a froth, and it became very chalky when you painted with them. So, but that was kind of my idea of watercolors from before, and now I have these, which are almost like an ink, and they are so rich and so wonderful to work with. And since I got these, I totally love watercolors, and I have even tried painting a bit, and I did that during our vacation, and that was very relaxing, and I adventured into painting faces, and that was very rewarding and a very interesting process to work with. Now I'm going to frame this. Since it wasn't 12 by 12, I needed to give it a frame to make it 12 by 12. I'm using a diagonal stripe paper from, I think it's a Bella Boulevard collection, and it's pretty wonderful and colorful, and I liked the pattern so much that I cut out the inside of the pattern to save for later for some other day. And these colors go really well together, and now I'm just going to figure out what to do as a finishing touch on this layout. I have a favorite scrapbooker of mine that I have gotten a lot of mixed media ideas from over the years. She's from Finland and her name is Terry Koskinen, and she always uses thread on her pages to give a little bit of a dimension, but still a very delicate, subtle effect behind layers and behind photos. So I just brought out a little piece of embroidery string floss, and I divided the threads so that I got really thin threads, and I used a color that went well with the diagonal stripe and also with the watercolor effect that I had painted on the white paper. So those are the details that will go behind my frame, and also behind the little tag that I cut at the same time as the frame. I didn't want to waste any of that beautiful mirror paper, so in the middle of the frame, the area that I was just going to throw away, I cut several pieces of different tags. So those I placed in a little baggie for later, and you never know when you need a little bit of a mirror effect on your project. Now I'm bringing out some small mini stickers, alpha stickers, and I'm going to write my title. It will be tiny, a tiny title on that mirror tag there. The reason why the color box or the watercolor box is in frame on the screen right now is that my daughter is sitting right next to me, and she's painting on a little project on her own. So I won't be using it, but we are sitting really close, so that's why you should see it on screen. The text that I'm spelling out there on the little tag, it is almost 40 springs, and I remember back when we wrote these kind of penpal ads and got published in various youth papers and magazines, we used to state our age in how many like seasons that we had lived through. So since I'm born in the springtime, in this photo I'm almost 40 springs. And I'm writing that one in Swedish, so it will look a little bit better, I think, because that's an expression that we use here. I will also be adding a little piece of lace. It's a flower lace that I have there in my little box. It's flowers, white flowers, just connected very delicately to each other, side by side, and those will add a little bit more to the project. And I really love the effect that it gave, because it brought a little bit white into the clusters as well, and that looked really beautiful together with the watercolor. So here are some close-ups of the finished project, and I hope that you enjoyed the process. Hope to see you soon again. Take care. This is Åsa. Bye.